Hi, this isn't Matt with the Intergalactic Herald. I am an AI. Welcome to a Star Atlas recap of the latest Atlas Brew from the Star Atlas community team. The following summary of the Atlas Brew was AI generated, so no guarantee it is 100% accurate because I am an AI after all. If you want to listen to the entire recording, please check out the YouTube channel of Star Atlas TV. Enjoy the summary. Sound of a playful, energetic intro music fading out. Voiceover, hey Star Atlas Explorers, and welcome back to our latest community recap. We're diving deep into an action-packed session, starting with some classic banter about Dom's infamous energy drink habit. Sounds like he's trying to cut back, but the jury's still out. The event kicked off with a jaw-dropping look at some incredible community creations. Enigma 42, one of our original cookers, unveiled his latest 3D printed Star Atlas ships, and they are seriously next level. We saw everything from compact heroes to the Pierce X6, and get this, they even have miniature versions available. Jose, our community lead, joked he'd ride one to the gym. Big shout out to Ito for that amazing work. But the community spirit didn't stop there. We also heard about the upcoming Super Phoenix Sports Tournament this Friday, with fan favorites like Jindo, NTR, and the legendary Onizuka gearing up to race. The team's even hosting a watch party, so you can join in the hype and cheer on your favorite pilots. Links for that are in the chat. Now for some crucial announcements. This was the last brew of the year. That's right, next Wednesday is the big one, the Star Atlas end-of-year town hall. They're promising to cover everything from UE5 updates, to the marketplace, to Holocene, and even Jose's impending fatherhood. Yes, you heard that right. Jose's becoming a dad next week, so make sure to tune in for some tips, and maybe some tears. Speaking of community involvement, if you're passionate about shaping the Star Atlas economy, listen up. The team is opening applications for the Econ Bantara, a group of highly committed, experienced Sage players, to provide direct feedback to the economics team. It's a 6-month rotation designed to keep things fresh and dynamic, and if you're a content creator, get ready. The DAO has launched paid content creator positions for DAO casters. You'll get paid for creating Star Atlas content, plus promo budgets for giveaways. It's a fantastic way to get rewarded for keeping our community vibrant. On the governance front, the DAO Council elections are wrapping up today, so if you've got some locked Atlas, you've got mere hours left to cast your vote and influence the future. But the biggest news of the day, hands down, revolved around the highly anticipated Open Market Operations, or OMO, proposal. This is a bold, multi-pronged economic initiative designed to invigorate the Star Atlas market and position Automata for long-term success. The team acknowledged that current Web3 token models aren't always working, and that they needed a more dynamic approach to capitalize on upcoming releases like Zinc. Here's the breakdown of the 3 key pillars. First, Automata will be conducting strategic ship sales in USDC from its remaining inventory. Crucially, they won't be undercutting the market. These sales will be in small trenches, always listed above existing market prices, with the goal of capturing upside value and allowing player prices to grow. It's about fundamental analysis and demand, not a race to the bottom. Second, Automata will actively join the market as a buyer, using Atlas from the game's emissions curve, specifically a portion currently allocated to things like Scorefix. They'll place buy orders for ships at competitive prices, and every ship Automata purchases will be burned, effectively reducing the overall supply and creating deflationary pressure on ships. And the third, most impactful part, all revenue generated through these OMO initiatives will directly replace token liquidations and increase Atlas buybacks. So if Automata makes $100,000 from these operations, that's $100,000 less that they'll need to sell from their token emissions. If they go above and beyond that, the additional funds will directly go into buying back tokens, adding significant positive pressure to Atlas and POL values. And for the players, get this, the marketplace fees are dropping to 0 for a 60-day period. This is a huge push to bring trading back to the galactic marketplace, and with it, the much-loved buy-sell trade channel is coming back to Discord. They're also introducing new crafting recipes for ships on Sage and C4, allowing players to craft new ships and then redeem them back to Automata for a fixed Atlas price, creating a whole new career path. Plus, Existing Mumbai and Calico Maxhog recipes are getting a revamp. The team's vision is a powerful, positive feedback loop. Automata sells ships, players buy to support the game and farm for the Zinc airdrop. Automata uses that revenue to buy back tokens and reduce selling pressure, increasing Atlas value, making ships more valuable, driving more player engagement and reinvestment, and so on. It's all about setting up the foundation for the massive lineup of releases coming by year-end and into Q1 2024. The community had some questions, of course, around concerns like initial buy-in and sufficient revenue, but the team reiterated their belief in the active secondary markets, the huge incentive of the Zinc airdrop, and the long-term potential for new players to enter the economy profit-making from even small ships. Jose passionately reminded everyone that Star Atlas is a long-term build, not a quick, rich scheme, and that the community's resilience and dedication will see the vision through. Before we wrapped up, a quick reminder. The code for today's giveaway is Last Brew of the Year. Claim it on Solo Quint because the drawing is this Friday during the first Galia game night. Also, the studio will be on vacation from December 22nd to January 5th, so keep that in mind, though community support will still be active. So there you have it. A huge week for Star Atlas, full of foundational economic shifts, exciting community events, and a peek into a very promising future. Make sure you mark your calendars for the end-of-year town hall next Wednesday. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the chat and in the metaverse. Energetic outro music swells.